students, welcome to Sant Tukaram National Model School's YouTube channel. Myself, Mr. Abhilash Jadhav, and I welcome you to the 5th Standard Science. A lesson which we are studying from 5th Standard Science is about the human nervous system. My dear students, in last part of the video, we have learned about the brain and the parts of the brain. Okay, so what we have learned in the last part of the video, let's revise about it. We have studied that the brain has the three parts, and the three parts of the brain are cerebrum, cerebellum, and the medulla. The cerebrum is the largest and the most developed part of the brain, and it is responsible for thinking, reasoning. It also controls our thoughts, memories, intelligence, learning, voice, and sense organs. My dear students, we have studied about the second part of the brain, and the second part of the brain is our cerebellum. Dear students, you should know that the cerebellum is the egg-shaped structure which lies below the cerebrum, and it controls the balance, and it also controls the muscle coordination and movements of our body. And the third part, which is also a very important part of the brain, and this is called as the brainstem, which is also called as the medulla. It connects our brain to the spinal cord, and it controls the very vital, important activities as like the breathing, digestion, blood circulation. All these activities are controlled by our brainstem. Dear students, in this part of the video, we are going to discuss about the functions of the brain. So, we have a good collection of the videos where we know what is the nervous system. The nervous system is made up of the three parts. The first part of it is the brain. We have studied some basic information. We come to know about certain basic information about the brain. Then we also have studied the parts of the brain. And now, today, we will be studying about the functions of the brain. So, if you see the complete series of these videos, you will come to know, you will get to know more about the human nervous system and our brain. So, my dear students, we will study about the functions of the brain. A small part of this lesson we are going to complete in this part of the video. So, this is our brain, the most developed, most powerful organ of our body, because it controls the entire movements, entire functions of our body. So, what are the functions of the brain? We know the first thing is that the brain controls each and every activity of our body. Number one, we are able to maintain the balance of our body. We are able to move freely around. We are able to remember the things. We are able to recall the things. It also controls our emotions. So many things the brain controls. We'll see some of the functions of the brain one by one. So first of all, we have that the brain controls and coordinates the body processes, very vital, important body functions, activities, processes are controlled by our brain. The processes such as the breathing, the digestion of the food, blood circulation, all these functions, all these processes are controlled by our brain. The second function of our brain, my dear students, is that it controls the movements of the body and its various parts. We are able to move the various parts of the body whenever we want. So, these movements of the body, whatever we are doing, sometimes we hold certain things, sometimes we have to carry the heavy luggage or loads, sometimes we have to run, sometimes we have to walk slowly, sometimes we need to sit, sometimes we need to stand for a while in attention position. All these movements, various movements are there. Sometimes we need to do our neck movements. So many things we have to do in our routine life, in our everyday life. So all these movements of the body are controlled by our brain. The third thing is that the brain allows the body to react accordingly. We face in our everyday life, we have to come across with the many different situations. So whatever the situation is there in front of you, so according to the given situation, we or our body reacts. So why do our body react according to the situation? It is possible because of the guidance, because of the guidance or suggestions or the orders given by the brain. So we are able to react to the situation. Suppose sometimes if someone is trying to attack you, what you will do? Either if you will strong enough, you will face that attack, and if you think, if your brain thinks that you are not able to face that attack, you run away from it in order to save yourself. So whatever the situation is there, we are able to react to it. It is possible because of the brain. It also enables us to think, to learn, to memorize the things, and to apply the logic as well. So in this way, the brain also, what happened 10 years before, when you were in the first standard, when you were 1 year old, all those things you are able to remember, or you are able to memorize, or whatever the teacher teaches you, explains you are able to learn them. All this is possible because of our brain. So all these are the functions of the brain. Some more information we are going to get about our human nervous system in further parts of the videos. Thank you so much.